Hey guys, Minecraft here, and welcome back to Dream Daddy, a dad dating simulator. We are continuing this, God knows why. It's starting to take a toll on me. I've done this every day. Literally recorded an episode every day since I started playing it, and it is... whew boy. So last time we went on a date with Joseph, and things were surprisingly not awkward between me and Mary after that, or between Mary and I, my bad, after our post-date with Robert. But things seemed a bit tense between Joseph and Mary, which isn't good for a married couple, but you know what? Today we're taking our second date with Hugo. We still haven't dated Damien or Brian at all. And Damien we didn't run into yesterday. We did run into Brian, so that almost tempted me. But, you know, we talked about Ernest, who's Hugo's kid. I hope we don't run into him, because I hate that little shit. But yeah, because as of right now, Robert has outnumbered us in terms of dates. He's outnumbered Hugo. So we can't have that. So we're going to message him once again. See if this time it won't be a middle school field trip. Because that was kind of tedious last time. Not gonna lie. I should take Hugo up on his offer to hang out. I had a lot of fun with him at the aquarium. I type out a message to him on Dadbook. Hey, still want a cheese board? Hugo responds within a few minutes. Colin is still being a Colin is still being a humongous shithead. He won't stop sending the same picture of Jackie Chan in a mesh shirt to the printer, and it's a nice picture, but it's wasting my paper. Whoops, sorry, meant that for another teacher. But seriously, he's insufferable. There's pictures of Jackie Chan everywhere. I knew that was going to the wrong person as soon as he said Colin. Like, who the hell is Colin? Did he forget his own son's name? Oh, goodness. I typed back. Save a couple for me. My Jackie Chan scrapbook is a little light on content, and I think this would really round it out. Ha! Let me get back to you after class ends. I stand up from the computer and stretch. Well, guess there's only one thing to do now. Dad nap. I hop on the couch and turn on some Antiques Road Warrior for background noise. Wastelander. I got this ornate cabinet from a yard sale for $5 in 1982. To be told that it once belonged to a Confederate general was a huge surprise. This will feed my tribe for weeks. Okay, I have no idea what orientation that guy was supposed to be. I really like the way the appraiser's voice echoes through the mouthpiece of his leather armor / bondage gear. Maybe this is that ASMR thing Amanda keeps telling me about. I drift off to sleep. Hey, sorry about that. Colin's in the principal's office now. He says he knows Jackie Chan personally and that Jackie won't be happy to hear this. I'm jolted awake by a Dadbook message from Hugo. I get off work in a little while and I continue to be very serious about the cheese boards. I fumble out a reply. Yeah, so am I. Hugo and I work out the details and I'm all set to meet him in a few hours. I love how they skip the details. Amanda walks in the door just as I'm about to leave. What's up, Buttercup? Just getting home from school. Where are you going? Oh, I have a meeting with the board. The board? A cheese board is what I meant. I'm getting cheese with your teacher. Will you be able to fend for yourself until dinner time? Yeah, I'll live, but only if you can talk him into going easy on me for the final. Sorry, buddy, that ball's in your court. What's in my court, you ask? Just a variety of delicious cheeses, meats, and their accompanying crackers. Maybe some olives. A little bit of fig jam. Yes, I get it. You're excited about the cheese. Sweetie, you'll get it one day. But now I gotta go see a man about some manchego. Sweet manchego, that's what he's been saying, because he has a cheese thing. Oh my god, I get it now. Please leave. I walk into a quaint French diner and Hugo weighs me down to a booth in the corner. He looks pretty tired. God, I haven't had a dinner date since my first date with Matt at the diner after the concert. Wow. Long day? Every day is a long day when you teach middle schoolers. Cohen started a gambling ring. The pictures of Jackie Chan were just a cover. He's bartering in those little rubber band bracelets that are also shapes. Oh my god, what were those things called? Something bands. Oh god, I remember those. Those were crazy back in elementary school. Are those still around? They were not like silly bands or something like that. I don't know. It was weird that they were like animal shapes. There were all sorts of them. God. Is that the one that parents think means sex stuff? Those ones, yeah. But reports are just the sensationalist news media capitalizing on the fears of suburban parents, as usual. Yeah, basically. At least I hope. Yikes. Right now I'm very ready for some fine wine and some delicious cheese. A waitress stops by and takes our order for the biggest cheese plate you have. For the love of God, just please put the cheese in my mouth, and recommends us some wine. Do you two want a scorecard for trivia? There's trivia? Oh god, there's trivia, and the music changed. This is trivia music. Yep, we're starting in a few minutes. Pretty much everyone here is playing. We'd love to play, right, Darnan? Yeah, sure. Oh, I'm gonna get points with him by being good at trivia. This is gonna be dad trivia. I don't like this. The waitress hands us a scorecard and a few pencils before leaving. I might not be much help here. I'm not very good at being smart, I guess. Come on, I doubt it'll be too hard. Darnan! Matt's here! And Brian. We're competing with my other lover and also Brian, who's super competitive. I'm not okay with this. I turn to see Matt and Brian here with their daughters, looking like they're ready for trivia. They come up to our table to greet us. Hey, guys, you all here for the old question and answers game? Yep, we come here every week, but Brian and Daisy carry the team. Carmencita and I are just here for the cheese. They're working together. Oh, no. Provolone 2, Lost in New York, have been reigning champions for the last month. Man, Brian's great at trivia too. That raises the stakes. Great name, though. So a team name. That's Carmencita's claim to fame. It hurts me how good I am at puns. Like father, like daughter. You guys gonna try to give us a run for our money? We'll see what we can do. We're just here for the cheese too. We'll see what we can do to not hurt your feelings too bad, or I will destroy you. If Matt wasn't there, if it was only Brian, I would say I will destroy you, but we're gonna say this one. Just be a little bit cocky, but not too much. The cheese will taste so much better with the side of victory. Hugo and I bump fists. Yeah, boy. I don't want Hugo to think I'm too competitive. Tag team champions. We'll have to think up a good team name, but I think this will be fun. Good luck. Brian, Matt, and their daughters head back to their table. Well, I guess we need a name. Got any good ideas? Oh no. Easy breezy beautiful. Havarti like it's 1999. Ah, real monsters. A Craigslist Swiss connections. Oh god, I'm torn between Havarti like it's 1999 or Ah, real monsters. This one. Ah, real monsters? That'll do nicely. The waitress comes by with her cheese board and we revel in its glory. Already I can see a piece of cheddar with my name on it. I pair it with some strawberry preserves and slide it into my dairy-induced ecstasy. There's such a fine variety of cheese in charcuterie that I'm positively overwhelmed. Charcuterie? Is that? I don't know. A quick dip into the seasoned nuts, a slice of savory yet salty Gouda, or perhaps a focaccia crisp topped with honey and goat cheese. I'm so happy. Hugo raises his glass at me. Cheers to cheese. Hey, hey. A middle-aged man in a backwards baseball cap, sunglasses, and cargo shorts jogs out of the back with the frenetic energy of a radio DJ. Oh god, I love this guy. Everybody ready for some trivia? His name's Quizmaster Quinn. Oh my god. The restaurant cheers. Oh man, looks like everyone's really into this. I hope these won't be timed answers. I hope it's just about getting them right. That's what I like to hear. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Quizmaster Quinn. My actual name's Richard. I just like alliteration. More cheers. I see some of you brought your children here tonight. That's cool. My children won't speak to me. Haha, I'm just joking around. Classic Quizmaster Quinn humor. It's actually my wife that won't speak to me. She doesn't want kids. I knew he wasn't cool enough to have kids. Let's get into some questions. The first category is literature. Hugo, you are all over this. Excellent. You know who loved literature? My dead father. I looked up to him so much. More jokes, classic Quizmaster quips. Just trying to keep it light here, folks. Just like I thought my wife was the light of my life. I love this guy. I love this guy so much. Hugo, you got this literature stuff, right? Does Franz Kafka have an irrational fear of one day waking up as a large, grotesque, insect-like creature? Yes? We didn't even answer. This is the continent that encompasses the realms of Gondor, Rohan, Mordor, and Lothlorien. Lothlorien, I don't know. Other notable sites include Isengard, the Mirkwood, and Rivendell. What is the Elvish name for this continent? No, you're making me choose? It's not Hoth. Endor, maybe. Erenal. Lemuria. Okay. Oh god, what is this, Lord of the Rings? I haven't read Lord of the Rings. I haven't even seen the movies. It's definitely not Hoth. I know it's not Hoth. Endor? Oh my, that was a good guess because I've heard that one. Who is the writer that created Tarzan and John Carter of Mars? Oh god, William A. Alcott, Edgar Wright Burroughs, Nathaniel Hawthorne. It was not Nathaniel Hawthorne, I know that for sure. E. Doc Smith, never heard of him. Edgar Rice Burroughs sounds familiar. Alcott could be too. Wow! I don't know if I'm actually getting these correct or if that's just the default thing. Edmund Dance is better known as this man. The Frankenstein's monster? No. The Count of Monte Cristo. Wait. Edmund. He was French. The Count of Monte Cristo was French. What's his name? Edmund. Dante. Dante's Inferno? No. H.G. Wells. H.G. Wells was a writer, wasn't he? All of these are characters. I know it's not the first one. It might be the second one. I haven't read that since 5th grade. I want to reread it, though. That's from Dante's Inferno, which I haven't read. H.G. Wells? I got one wrong. That's a good record. The Quizmaster walks around the room. I think he's doing crowd work. He stops by mine and Hugo's table. Whoa, nice cheese plates you got there. Thank you? How's that cheese tasting, big guy? Good? Hahaha, great. Cheese used to be my favorite food, but I developed a lactose intolerance later in life. I'm sorry to hear that. I also developed clinical depression. Oh. But people don't tell you just get over your lactose intolerance, right? Nobody's like, have you tried exercising to get rid of your debilitating dairy allergy? Or you just need to choose to not let your throat close up when you eat brie. Hugo. At least I'm 3 for 4 on the questions. Anything? Does that scan? I'm trying to workshop my routine here. Quizmaster Quinn wanders off to another table. Who wants to start the next round? More cheers from the audience. Different category. The next round is cinema. I might be a little bit better at this. I don't know. Oh man, I love movies. Sometimes I'll retreat into them for days on end because obsessing over a fictional universe is easier than engaging with my real emotions and problems. Frodo Baggins, am I right? See, that's Lord of the Rings. I get that. Is he okay?
Oh no.
I think it's just his character. I hope. How's your cinema?
Oh.
Spotty. I don't know a lot about movies, but if there are any questions about bad horror movies, I can be of service. That's an interesting one. It's a bit of a guilty pleasure. In Return of the Jedi, what does Luke ask Leia if she remembers? Oh god, Star Wars, the one thing I've never seen. Oh god, ask Star Trek questions, anything about Star Trek, just, it's Star Wars. Their father, no. Their promise. The Jedi Order. Their mother. Their mother. Oh, good guess. I knew it couldn't be their father, because that's Luke's father's Darth Vader. Yeah. Anakin, whatever. What entertainer makes a fourth wall breaking appearance in the film Gremlins 2? Oh, I think I've seen Gremlins 2. Maybe I've only seen Gremlins 1. Charlie Sheen, Hulk Hogan, Emilio Estevez. Boy George. It's not Hulk Hogan because it said a comedy thing. Charlie Sheen, it was around his era. Emilio Estevez was Charlie Sheen's brother. Boy George, I'm gonna... Did he say wrong? I think he said wrong. Which of these 80s horror movies does not feature an Indian burial ground as part of its setting? I'm going to say that's a pun. Because I don't want to say it's a typo. The Shining. Oh, no! Oh, God. 80s. Poltergeist. Oh, that was a guess. Oh, goodness. Seems like we're doing pretty well, but we're neck and neck with Brian and Matt's teams. Those guys are pros. We've gotten 2 wrong overall. So have them. So have they. I look over to their table and give them a friendly but competitive nod. I lock eyes with Brian. He gets a much sterner nod. And the next category is wrestling. What? Okay, we're totally boned. Hugo grabs my arm. Wait, I got this. Yeah, Hugo. Huh? Man, you know who I would want to wrestle with? Literally anyone. I crave human interaction. Please put me in a chokehold. Please, it has been so long since I've been held. Bruh. I can only process my emotions by making jokes out of them. That's all I need to say. Let's start the quiz. Remember that this is the lightning round. The first people to answer get the... No! I look over to Hugo. He's focused. He's in it to win it. Question 1. This was the original name of Stone Cold Steve Austin in his debut for the WWE. What was it? Hugo's hand shoots up. Oh, he's got this. I thought I would actually have to answer them as fast as possible. Good. Yes, the enthusiastic one over there. Steve Austin debuted as the Ringmaster. I was going to use process of elimination, man. Because I know some of this. That is correct. Points to Real Monsters. Next question. This city was the first ever WrestleMania. Hugo's hand shoots up again. Oh my god, Hugo. Yes, the one who looks like he has known the answer for his entire life. The first WrestleMania was held in New York at Madison Square Garden in 1985. Another correct answer for Real Monsters. Hugo's destroying these questions. He's so passionate about this. I've never seen him act like this before. It's honestly kinda hot. You're not wrong. Or I'm not wrong. A tough one. This title match went down in history as the shortest match at WrestleMania to date. Oh, I know this. Oh, I think I know this. Hugo jumps up more excited than I've ever seen him. Chavo versus Kane. Yeah, I believe it. Kane won that, right? Sorry, Bucko, but that is incorrect. The answer is actually Daniel Bryan versus Sheamus at WrestleMania 28. Yeah, I thought it was more recent than that. Like, a lot more recent. No, that's absolutely wrong. The real record is Chavo Guerrero versus Kane, WrestleMania 24, March 30th, 2008. Kane took down Chavo with 1 chokeslam and pinned him for the 3 count. I will not stand for this travesty. Hey man, I'm just reading from the card here. I don't actually write these. Well, you're still wrong. What are you, my ex-wife? The crowd erupts in laughter. Hugo blushes. He retreats back into his chair. Fine. Wow, Hugo seemed really fired up about that. Where did he get this encyclopedic knowledge of wrestling? How do you know so much about wrestling? You just pick up stuff. Why do I feel like he's watched every episode of every WWE show since, like, the 90s? That sounds suspect, but it seems like he doesn't want to talk about it. I turn my attention back to the Quizmaster. Alright. Looks like we're down to the final category, and it's a close one between Provolone 2 Lost in New York. Brian and Matt high five, and... Real Monsters. Hugo and I high five. We look over to Brian and Nat, Carmencita, and Daisy, all playfully giving us thumbs down and stick their tongues out. I eat a big chunk of cheddar without breaking eye contact to show them just how serious I am. The final category is... cool animals. Animals, huh? I never could take care of another living thing. Hell, I can barely take care of myself. I'm falling apart. Anyway, here's the questions. The Canary Islands were named after what kind of animal? A bird. Wrong. It's a canary! What? What is the last animal that appears in the dictionary? Zebu, Okay, I actually was trying to go by alphabetical order, but I didn't know. Ooh, so is this not a lightning round? I don't know. What mammal has the thickest concentration of fur in nature? Canadian beaver, duckbill platypus, polar bear, otter. I'm gonna say polar bear because they need to survive the cold. Damn it. Alright, I'm just gonna come around and collect your scorecards and we'll see who came out on top. I got 2 wrong that time. Oh god, I think they won. Remember, the winning team gets a $25 gift card to Phil's Auto Care. If you need a car part, Phil's will fulfill all your needs. Everyone oohs and ahs. God, I want that gift card. The Quizmaster goes in the back to tally up the score. I pick at what's left of our cheese plate. There's a bit of brie here that tastes absolutely divine on a cracker with a little bit of honey and dried apricot. So what are your plans after our big win? I'll probably retire, take Amanda somewhere tropical, drink something out of a coconut. Always wanted to do that. What about you? Probably take my winnings to Colin's gambling ring, bet it all on black, walk out of there with more rubber bands in the shape of animals than I know what to do with. Okay, bold, but I like your style. You want the last piece of Havarti? Nah, that's all you. You definitely earned it. After a couple of minutes, the Quizmaster jogs back in the room. Everyone immediately quiets down, waiting with bated breath for the results. Who will win the coveted gift card? I really hope it's us. Hey everybody! We've had a great night, lots of goofs, lots of laughs, a little bit of light crying in the back, but that's neither here nor there. It was a close game, but the winner of tonight's trivia contest is... Damn it! Oh, I probably got wrong 1 too many. They probably only allow you to get 3 wrong, and that gave me shadows with him. Oh no. Provolone 2 lost in New York. Come on down and get your gift card for Phil's Auto Care, where Phil nominal service is. God, I can't do this anymore. Please just take the gift card. Brian and Matt run up to grab the coupon and bow to the roaring applause of the crowd. I do my best to convey to Hugo a sense of appreciation for his hard work at trivia with only eyebrow raises and a shoulder shrug. We'll get them next time, darnin'. They haven't heard the last of Real Monsters. Hugo and I walk back toward our cul-de-sac, full of cheese and a sense of defeat. Brian's good, but I saw some tactical weaknesses there which I think we can exploit for the next trivia night. He seemed weak on literature. I think if we can establish ourselves early on, it would hurt team morale. Maybe it would get them more focused on the cheese than winning. You're right. Next time we'll be prepared. Shame about that one wrestling question, though. I'm not kidding. I plan to write a strongly worded letter to whoever employed that man. Come on, there's gotta be a story there. What do you mean? You didn't even stop to think. You pulled that wrestling knowledge out like you were there at the ring yourself. Oh my god, was he? Did Hugo used to be a professional wrestler?
I don't know.
Oh, it's just stuff I know. Hugo totally used to be a professional wrestler. Oh my, that's gonna be like revealed on the 3rd date or something. Hugo, I figured you'd be better at lying after dealing with every kid in school for as long as you have. It's embarrassing. I don't want to push too hard. You know what's actually embarrassing? Not being able to explain basic algebra to your daughter. You know what's definitely not embarrassing? Knowing stuff about wrestling. Hugo sighs. Yay, I pushed and I got eggplants! Okay, alright. If you really want to know, just follow me. If I dropped it with the date have ended there, where are we going? Are we going to the local arena? His house. We're in his house! Hugo leads me to his house at the edge of the cul-de-sac. We step inside and his house is exactly what I expected it to be. Neat and filled from top to bottom with books and art. It's not super neat. He kind of has books lying around. Welcome to my house. Sorry it's so messy. His house is actually spotless. I follow him down a hallway. What are we doing? Hugo opens the door and ushers me inside. It's pitch black. He closes the door behind us. It's getting a bit hot in here. What do you think? I mean, I know he's not going to because he's not Robert, but like, oh boy. Hugo flips a switch and I finally understand. Oh my god. Curio cabinets packed with in-box wrestling action figures line the walls, along with posters, cardboard cutouts, and every piece of wrestling memorabilia imaginable. A giant widescreen TV sits on a decked-out media stand. I'm speechless. I look over at Hugo, who's hovering by the door, doing everything to avoid eye contact. This is really embarrassing. This is the coolest thing I've ever seen. More eggplants. Oh, I got 2 eggplants with him in one night. Even if I lost the trivia, this is so worth it. I feel bad for anyone who loses the trivia and then drops the question. Are you kidding? Look at all this stuff. This must have taken you forever to collect. Can I touch this? Go ahead. I pick up one of his replica championship belts and toss it over my shoulder. Do you smell what I'm cooking? Rock. I think the line is... It's meatballs. Sorry, I don't watch a lot of wrestling. I just think it's cool how passionate you are about this. It's meatballs.
Hey.
Yeah. I really, really like wrestling. See, he even had some female wrestling figures up there. He's blushing so hard right now. Hugo, you brought the wrong kind of pizza rolls again. Ernest, I hate you. Looks like Ernest just got home. He's yelling in from the hallway. I can see Hugo immediately deflate. I told you those pizza rolls have less sodium. I just want you to be healthy, son. Ernest comes into Hugo's wrestling room and looks around with disgust. He notices me and scoffs. I thought nobody was allowed in your precious wrestling room. I never said that. I just said you're not allowed to take the action figures out of their boxes and pose them so that they're having sex with each other. Ernest gets flustered. Yeah, well, whatever. I'm gonna go throw eggs at stuff. Have fun with your stupid wrestling crap. Ernest leaves, then a moment later pops his head back in the room. And your stupid friend. He's such an awkward teenager. I love it, and I also hate it. Ernest storms back out of the room. I hear a door slam. Hugo wearily runs his hand through his hair.
Oh no.
Sorry about him, and sorry that I have to keep apologizing about him. He's just going through a phase, I guess. I try so hard to impress him, but it's obvious that no matter what I do, he hates me. Ernest has a thing against authority figures, and you don't get much more authoritative than a teacher, Dad. My ex, he gets to be the fun week. My ex, he gets to be the fun weekend dad, and I'm just Hugo, who makes Ernest eat his vegetables and turn his homework in on time. This means 2 things. I don't think Ernest is adopted because he has the same skin tone as Hugo, but he still could be. So this has to mean that Hugo was married to a girl, or at least impregnated the girl who had Ernest. Who knows what happened to her? But then he remarried a guy. Meaning he is straight up gay now. Which gets points for Darnan, but like, this is important, and I know he married that guy, because the guy wouldn't be one of Ernest's dads if he didn't. So he's the fun weekend dad, so he probably had to have been around for most of Ernest's life to be considered one of his dads. His fun weekend dad. Interesting. I kind of want to know more of his backstory. Like, who's Ernest's mother? Hey, you love him and you're looking out for his best interests. Take it from one dad to another. Someday he'll come to appreciate you. Maybe not someday soon, but someday. I hope so. Thanks for letting me vent. Hugo glances at his watch. Suppose it's getting kind of late. Let's do trivia again sometime soon? I would absolutely love to. I start to leave. And hey, thanks for showing me your wrestling stuff. Maybe you can tell me some more about it next time. Hugo smiles. That would be amazing. I'll catch you around. It only takes me a minute to walk back home. Amanda's sitting on the couch, reading a book about female photographers. Wow, I thought you didn't like reading. I don't. This book is all pictures. And even then my patience is being tried. Did you get to eat all the cheese your little heart desired? I am a happy little cheese monster. A cheese monster. I suck. but I made sure to leave room for dinner. Who wants breakfast for dinner? Hash browns. Okay. Toast dipped in egg. Alright. Blueberry pancakes. Well, only if you'll help me make them. You know I'm the world's best blueberry sprinkler, and also totally amazing at heating up the maple syrup in the microwave. Now tell me all about that cheese board. Amanda and I spend the evening cooking an elaborate breakfast with everything we can find inside of the fridge. I tell her all about the trivia, but leave out the parts about Hugo being into wrestling. I figure she would probably find some nefarious way to use that information for a better grade. She totally would. Oh. Oh, are we going straight back to Dad Book? Or we're going to get a grade on this? So, B, I'm saying, because I lost the trivia. Although, grades may not matter.
I'm JK rolling with delight.
I hate you! That pun was one too many. Still rank S, so I really think these ranks are just randomized. Manchego, Colin. Oh, goodness. Alright. Asiago getter. Oh, because cheese. I get it. I get it now. He's cheese dad. So, I'm Minecraft Derp, and I guess I'll see you guys next time. Where I haven't done a date with Brian or Damien, and I feel like Brian might be getting a little too close to Matt. For my liking, thank you. We ran into both him and Matt for the past 2 dates with other people. Can't be coincidental. I'm gonna have to go on a date with Brian, and then the next episode maybe a date with Damien wouldn't hurt too badly, because I still haven't done one with him yet. Though I hear it's a bit creepy, and I don't know what that means. So yeah, next time on Dream Daddy, a Dad Dating Simulator, we're dating Brian. See you guys next time.